For our young fathers out there, seek guidance, seek support. That was critical for me, to have guidance and to have support. Too many of our young brothers out here did not grow up with a father, so they create, they make children and they become fathers without having a strong example of what a father's supposed to be and what fatherhood means. So what I say to young brothers out there who are fathers now, seek support, seek guidance, seek mentors to help find your way through this wilderness called fatherhood.
I'm 21. This is my son, Sam Jr. He's about to become 3 years old, April 7th. Became a father when I was 18. Wasn't the easiest thing in the world, but I had to do it. That's what makes me committed, organized, and responsible.
Being committed as a father, it's not about money, it's about time. Time commitment, and when you become a father, you have to sacrifice time for money. We can't get these, we can't replace the hours and the minutes and the times they go by, because being committed. Isn't that mean showing up for the games, reading the books with your children, supporting them with their homework, coming up to the school, little things like that.
Commitment is very important when it comes to being a father. It's unlike anything else that you'll ever experience in life. No matter what you had problems with committing to in life, becoming a father outweighs all of that tremendously. And it's so important to be there for your child as a father. I know that it can be done with one parent, but it's so much more power and love involved when you have that partnership with your kid, when you're so committed in being a father and just being there. It changes that child's life tremendously.
Having your life organized is very, very important as far as when you're trying to take care of children. Once you establish some type of organization, that you have things, you can actually see a lot of things clearly and be able to prioritize what certain responsibilities you had, not just with yourself, but you actually can start teaching your kids as far as that level of responsibility. As they're growing up, they'll start to learn and understand, as far as you see not only that you're committed, but you're well organized as far as the teachings and the planning and the implementation as far as what you're trying to bring across towards them.
The organization aspect was tough for me, and it still is tough. Organizing, meaning planning and management as a father. It didn't come easy at first. They say you can't plan for parenthood. No, you can't, but you can prepare. And I think that's a piece that a lot of us miss, being prepared for fatherhood. Now obviously at age 17, I wasn't really prepared. But nevertheless, I had to learn how to plan and manage my life as a father as the years progressed. And that's really what organization means when we say that in the COR Fathers principles. Being able to plan out how you're going to execute fatherhood.
Well, I choose to be responsible as a father because my father passed when I was 10, so that drives me and fuels me to lead by example. Like I said, it all ties together, being committed, being organized, and the responsible piece is really connecting those two things together. So as a young person, as a young father, me as being an older father, you just always know you're always going to be learning new things. And you have to be responsible for learning new things and accepting new things so you can grow as a person and as a father, so you can lead your young men or young ladies to where they need to be.
Responsible, that's like one of the biggest things, because it takes so much. You can't just, you're not just responsible for a piece of paper or any kind of regular possession. This is a life that you're responsible for the rest of their life. And even when you're gone, your legacy will continue on. And being responsible as a father, it means so much to that child. It's not nothing that, that's learned overnight. or developed in a class. You know, it's you got to be there. You have to experience it firsthand.
Responsibility is just the number one key as far as making sure that you do the things that you're going to do, and be responsible to provide as far as whether it be financially, you know, the communication, the time, the commitment, just everything all in one. But you want to make sure that that responsibility, that you hold that responsibility as the number one key, because that's going to really pinpoint as far as the growth and just the character as far as of your child in the future.
Responsible, hey, that's my favorite word. You know, being responsible for taking them to school on time, being responsible for paying their daycare, being responsible for providing a roof over their heads, and also being responsible for their emotional state and their mental state is key. You know, that's what helps hold everything together. Just being responsible as a man and as a father and as a husband.
All right.
You know, I would just say, just stay encouraged, don't give up, and just know that you're not the only person going through things. So just reach out. There's a community of fathers out here, and fatherhood is forever. Shout out to Matt Presbury for that. And you know, once you become a parent, you know, it's about communication and understanding that you are connected with that person for the rest of their life. So just be peaceful and spread love. That's it.
Just do it. Just do it. Love it. Enjoy it. You know, embrace the struggle, and it's worth it in the end. Every day I come home and I'm blessed. I'm grateful to be able to see my kids and to be involved in their life. Like I said, it's not always pie, it's not always easy, but it's always worth it.
Just talk about, I mean, what is it like being a single father?
It's pretty tough, you know, hospital trips, doctor appointments. And I wouldn't say it is frustrating doing it by yourself, but it is what it is, you know, that's what makes us men. It's what separates the boys from the men, you know. I had to grow up really fast because I had them at 18. You know, I got a job as soon as I graduated high school because I had no choice. I didn't have the financial help, but I had the physical help. But that's really it.
Okay, so how has your life changed since you become a father?
I got old fast. I'm 21 and I feel 30. But, you know, I live through him. You know, I'm basically his role model. Whatever I do, he follows behind me. He's my little road dog.